Hey, Tim. How are you? Hi, Mandy. Yeah, it's not Saturday yet, but my daughter cut the stream short. I put her in the tub. She soaked. I sound like I'm doing laundry or something like that. I put her in the tub. She soaked for about 10 minutes. It scrubbed right off. We're good. I'm good. Yeah, the marker fest is all cleaned up. Only took a couple minutes. Now she's fast asleep. It was quite the fiasco. And then she got all upset because I took her marker away from her. I'm like, do you not realize what you did? She thought I threw it away. Hi, Lumi. ATC. I was talking to you, ATC, but I didn't even say hi. Sorry. And this is still the same exact pan that we were doing before I left. No more big rocks in here. There's a lot of quartz in this. I don't know. You guys will probably be able to see it. Can you guys see all the quartz in that pan? The fun part will be going back through all this to look for all the rubies and sapphires. I'll just use my UV light for that. I don't know. I like to introduce myself to me before every conversation. My beard hair gets in everywhere. Before I started growing a beard like 3 or 4 years ago, I always complained about my wife's hair. Now my beard hair is everywhere. I cannot believe the amount of wire gold I'm finding in this bag. I collect wire gold, so I'm fine with that. Hey, Creed. How's it going? Ooh. Nope. I got scared there for a minute. I was like, man, we found gold in every pan so far except for this one. Nope. There is gold in here. AA3. Yeah, I couldn't just end it on that note and then just come back Saturday. I wasn't personally finished panning for the night yet. I'd find a little bit more gold. Get off my finger. There we go. All right, there's 2 small pieces. Creed, did you order this bag? I'm sure you probably did. This is Vendetta's, what is it? Rich Hill or Red Hill? What the heck is this again? Rich Hill Red Gold. I found some nice gold in this bag already. 2 nice pieces. It's a 5-pound bag. Pretty big bag. Where did I put? This is the bag it comes in. It's a big one. At least you got to go out, A3. I was just catching up on Brian's videos before I came back to the live. You guys put a lot of work in. Hey, Urban. Okay, Lumi. Oh wait, you didn't mean that you were leaving? Sorry, got confused. Bluegill and crayfish. Is there trout in that creek? Or is that considered a river? Because that's like a creek where I'm at. Yeah, no, I know. I read it wrong. My fault. Sorry, Lumi. I think I saw a real big ruby in this. I'm not 100% sure. Definitely want to hit it with the black or the UV light quick. Because it looks pretty big. This 5-gallon bucket next to me is almost full. This is getting a little ridiculous. I'm tired of dumping. This is about to get real dirty. No trout in that creek. That's the only thing I fished for. Last year and the year before that, I did bass tournaments. But I've said it a couple of times. I gave them up this year to do this. That's a nice piece of quartz. I'm going to hold on to that one. Yeah, I miss fly fishing too. The other day when I did my live in my parents' basement, I looked over and seen my old fly rod. That's how long it's been since I fly fished. I was like 16, 17 years old the last time I went out fly fishing. I need to get my fly rod from there and go back out. Their mouths are way too tiny. Yeah, I've had trout slap me in the face before too. What bag did you get, Urban? What size? Sorry, I read that comment like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, you did tell me about that. And that is that piece. I'm unsure what it is, so it's going over here to investigate further. I will look at it when I'm bored with nothing else to do. That's a good one. You can actually, he does bonus bags with that too. I think 1 in 10 are bonus bags. The first bag I ever did of Gold Baron, I did it for like my first or second live. And it was the quarter gram bag, and I hit a bonus bag. First time ever doing Gold Baron. Never talked to him before in my life. Now me and him are like pretty good friends. And I got a half gram and a quarter gram bag. I was stoked. Yeah, his smaller bags have bonus bags. His 1 gram bag doesn't have it. There's a dead bug in here. You jinxed me. It's not a dragonfly, but it's a crispy dead bug. ATC, you jinxed me. I've never found a dead bug in a pay dirt before. Lots of hair. That seems to be like the most popular thing. Hair and lead. But lead you can't really help. Kind of curious what these sands are. You remember that bag, A3? Awesome. That was like my first or second live. Which wasn't that long ago. For anybody that's new to YouTube and wants to eventually ever go live, you have to have 50 subscribers first for some reason. Don't know why, but somebody said it used to be 100. Oh, the heck with that. I wanted a YouTube to go live. All right. There's some more gold. Just eat it. No. No, no. It's in the bucket. Eat it and put your money where your mouth is. No, no, no. That was only for you. I'm not eating it. Yeah. It's actually fly poop. That was just like the torso of a dead bug. It wasn't even the whole bug. So this is your second time panning at Urban, or you got two of them? His bags are expensive. I was looking on there earlier. I was gonna buy one. His 1 gram bags are $150. I want to go back through this because there's so much gold that floats in this pay dirt. I don't want to accidentally throw a piece of gold back. All right. I have not seen floating gold since I did. Oh, who was that? Golden Pay Dirt. Like all of their gold floats. Put it in the thorax file. First pan of your second bag. Nice. Oh, yeah, flies like golden eggs. What do you think all that fly poop is that we all talk of? That is golden fly poop. Wow. This gold's so bright I can see a piece in the dirt. It's a small one, but it adds up. Oh, you ate the golden goose? Oh. And that, Rich, is why your nugget turned into a picker today. Because you ate the golden goose. Charles Dickens. Yeah, me too. This might be the last pan of tonight. I just wanted to do a couple more pans today. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to go home now. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. The thorax, the head, the legs. It's Christmas in July. GNS is having Christmas in July right now. I thought Vendetta did Christmas in July too. Or am I wrong? Ooh, that is a white piece of freaking quartz right there. All right. We're almost to the gold. I just got to start rolling this back or taking off the lights. I'll be all right. I'm not rolling it back yet. Jesus. I didn't even really pan yet. I'm fours. Four. Well, now we ain't strangers, are we? The Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Yeah, I thought Vendetta started it too. That's what I was waiting for before I ordered this bag, but I was like, I gotta get the ball on the roll if I'm gonna be doing this Vendetta week. So I just bought it. I don't know if he's coming out with it this year or not. Hey, Bill. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that is what will go through his head. Never heard that before. Oh, now we're on a Forrest Gump kick. That and Mrs. Doubtfire are my top two movies of all time. I wish Robin Williams was still alive. And John Candy. If John Candy, and what was that guy that played in Chris Farley? If John Candy, Chris Farley, and Robin Williams, well, Robin Williams didn't die too long ago, but if John Candy and Chris Farley were still alive, could you imagine the movies we'd have today? Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah, that was a good one. He's a she, she's a he, she. Nope. Instead, they left us bad actors. Frig. Floating gold. Go sink. Man, this floating gold stuff, that's a magic trick in its own. Terrain, pull up. All right, guys. Lara Shebe. I don't know. I think we found some gold, though. That I do know. Or I think I know. You're still down at Brian's A3? Yep. They've probably never been polished or anything. Like, this right here, this is the kind of stuff that I really can't stand. Like, look at that piece of gold. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it good. Yes, I bought this, but yes, I got it for a steal. That looks, I don't like that kind of gold. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer my gold to look natural and not super shiny. He acid washes his gold. That gold right there is from Sluice Boys. And I got it for under spot. It's the only reason I bought it. I do, however, I don't know if I showed you guys. I have an Australian nugget too. This is never going to leave. Come on. Got it. You ain't picky? I am. When it comes to stuff I want to keep like long term in my collection and show, I'm picky. Honestly, I would prefer have nothing but specimens. If I'm being totally honest. All of that gold right there besides that Australian piece is eventually either going to be given away or put in a pay dirt bag. Oh, no ATC. Oh, that is a huge regret. Yeah, definitely do that. I want to see it. All right, guys, I do want to see. I haven't put a big clump of clay in yet, and I do want to see if there is any gold in a big clump because he said he recommends that you bust the clumps up. So I just want to see if there is. Yeah, that's the. You know what? It was going for like double spot, and I was just watching. I was like, I'm not bidding on any of this stuff. It's way too expensive for what I'm looking for right now. And then that piece came on, and everybody was in a conversation in the chat. And I guess everybody just forgot that there was a piece on bid. And then he's like, guys, there's a piece on the screen. There's a piece. And I won it for under a spot. Like $10 under a spot. I was happy with myself. I have gold from Bolivia too. And I have a piece of gold from Cuba coming. You never see gold from Cuba. I'm excited for that one. This chunk won't bust up. I have to do it. I have to do the work for it. Yeah, I don't think this is the kind of pay dirt for alive unless you just do this with it. Which is what I should have been doing from the beginning. We're almost down to it now. Much better when you just do it this way and just say, the heck, we're getting your water dirty. But I'm not skipping out on anything that might be a ruby. You were in Cuba for over a year? That is awesome. My dad was in Panama. Cuba would be awesome. I mean, it'd be terrifying, but it would be awesome. I don't think you're allowed to take anything out of Cuba, though, right? I don't know how that gold got here. Wasn't a good place on base. That's awesome. That's awesome that you just went. Or not Panama. My dad was in Puerto Rico. Oh my God. I don't. Ignore me. I'm a little tired. I was not impressed with GNS's Christmas bag. Were you, Rich? Well, I can tell. I spoke a little too soon. I was going to say I can tell you there's no gold in the clumps. And then the gold showed up. And then I lost a piece of gold. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where'd the other piece go? This root's driving me up a wall. Up a wall, I say. Frickin' floating gold. Alright, root be gone. God dang it. Gold floating makes for no fun. 2 pieces. I lost one. I will have to look for it now. Boy, you're really excited to get that bag, Tim. That's awesome. It'll be there either tomorrow or Monday. It'll be there. But you know what they say, a watched pot never boils. Oh, my gold's floating both pieces now. Can't even snuffer it up. Houston, we have a problem. My daughter thought it was hilarious that she covered herself in marker earlier. She thought it was hilarious. Yeah, nice little pieces. I can't wait to pan the bag next week with you guys. That'll be some entertainment. Yep, I did lose a piece. There was 3, guys. I found it. This floating gold, I'm telling you, you got to make sure you go back over everything that you panned back, because a piece will just float away on you. This one didn't float. This one's round. I don't know how I lost. Probably trying to get the black sands out of the way and watching chat at the same time. All right, now I know it doesn't look like much, but it has hopes and dreams of one day becoming a big piece of gold. So I'm going to go throw it in the river quick, guys. Oops, sorry. Hey, T.O. Later, A3. I think that was my last pan, too. T.O., I will text you as soon as I finish in here. What is the midnight live stuff? I don't know. I just like to go live later. At that, and I had to end my live early before because my daughter decided to tattoo herself from head to toe. I think sleep is overrated. I think it is because I don't get very much of it. All right, guys, I'm heading out. TL, I'll get a hold of you. Yeah, luckily it wasn't a permanent marker. That was adorable. Yeah, that's why, like, a lot of parents probably would have yelled at her for that, but I don't know. I was like, I was just like, I'm over my life right now. All right. I will see you guys either Saturday or Sunday to finish this off. Have a good night, everybody.